cave. Wonder what's inside.
Did you hear something? Rightfully ours.
What was that? Do your worst.
Then all of the reach.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
never should have come here.
Damn you!
Face the Forsworn.
So Mardenach was behind those nerves. God help us.
happened? No lollygagging.
Blood and silver, friend. Blood and silver.
No, I'm not Arnley. Oh, there it is. This little goldy light is going to keep us afloat for a while. Thank you. Here's something for your hard work. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Come back whenever you need something.
I'm gonna be
silver,
a silversmith
like my
one
father,
day, like my
and
mother
his
and
father before him.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A note from someone named Calselmo in Markarth. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Hello. Your husband. Have you brought more silver jewelry for me to sell?
You want a cut
Yes,
of
I
venison
have.
or mutton? Of
Adara
course
made
you
the
do.
rings herself.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman.
Oh, they are perfect. Thank you both.
God might get nervous, man. The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
For a dragon to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
The artifacts I've discovered in Neshuan Zell will make history one day. You are? Very good. May I see it? Excellent. Very good. This is exactly what I need to complete a series of studies I'm doing on grammar craftsmanship and magical resonance. I simply must have this. I'll pay you double what it's worth. Well, I suppose important research is worth every coin. All right, you have yourself a deal. How's 2.5 its value in trade? I'm glad we could come to an agreement. Correct. It's a private place where I can catalog my research. Occasionally, the Jarl will come in and have questions, but that's thankfully rare. I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Chuanzel. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say? Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. What? Oh, goodbye. Next season, nephew. Next season for sure.
Next season.
They say I'll fix Stormcloak with the High King.
Calcelmo, I don't
With his
understand what you
voice, shouted him apart.
Yes, sir!
Best defense is a good defense, am I right?
The artifacts I've discovered in Nishuan, you have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, here's the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays, some of them are quite fragile. Let's see. Ah, so that's what happened to Stauben. Tragic. But I warned him he was leading those people on a fool's errand. Unfortunately, sometimes the stone of scholarship is built on the foundation of death. I'll inform the king. Here, I usually pay researchers for their work when they emerge from the ruins, but they won't be needing it anymore. What? Oh, goodbye.
I'm Calselmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory. Uncle Calselmo.
What is it, nephew?
Don't let my uncle go on about his theories. I just
Good
wanted
to
know
see
if you
Scott.
needed anything.
Take a look.
Are you sure?
Yes, yet. Stop bothering me, I can't.
I'm afraid to touch half the things we keep in the tower.
Talk to Captain Garland
If you're looking for passage to Solstein, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstein. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Giallo.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll
This is Raven
assume
Rock,
this
eh?
is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles. But when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home. I have to be. As second counselor, security of Raven Rock is my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstein. As second counselor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from them. Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. Attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives. Many more were exiled from their homeland. I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what. Giallo, I was starting to wonder what happened to you.
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even ask, yes, I have the supplies you requested. But
what?
this load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Jolland, you know we don't have that much coin.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again. And there's nothing I can do about it.
After all these years, they're gouging us for every last drake we have. Let me talk to Laryl. I'll see what we can do.
All right, Admiral. Don't worry about rushing. Just maybe when you can.
If you need a ride back to the mainland, Jarlath's the only way.
Here in his shrine.
That they have forgotten.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here? Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. That makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years. I'm not sure. But it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there. Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish. Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out. Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from an eruption land on our shores. That world. It's the homeland of the Dunmer. The lesser races call us Dark Elves. We built great works there, like Vivek and Aldrune. Many of them are destroyed now, either by Red Mountain or the Argonian invasion. That's that, then.
That we might remember. Time to die.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Well, we have all sorts of authentic Dark Elf food and drink here. Gildis spares no expense. Oh yes, that. Here you go. I hope this can be ready soon. Did I know someone by that name? Someone that wanted something. Maybe I'm just confused. I can't be sure. Safe travels.
Murgle doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else.
You lost?
On behalf of House Redorin and as Councillor of Raven Rock. Do I? What a strange thing. It sounds so familiar, and yet I cannot place the name. I'm not even sure. I can picture a temple here on Solstein. Must have been a bad dream. My doors are open if you wish to discuss matters involving Raven.
You look able to venture outside of town. Perhaps you could help me recover something precious that was lost. A few months ago, I had sent an important folio to the first edition bookshop in the Imperial City to be rebound. They sent it back to me recently, but it never arrived. Yes, the strident squall, or something like that. The damn thing sunk right off the coast of Solstein. Can you imagine?
Has Captain Vela
One of the sailors survived. Poor thing crawled all the way to Raven Rock on his hands and knees. Before he died, he told the Redorin Guard about the wreck and warned us that it was going to be crawling with reavers.
I know you're both
Thank you. You have no idea how much it hurts losing such a precious heirloom.
I give you my
My husband is second
No harm will
counselor,
befall you.
so I said... Have the
I
means to
stand by your
reward
side.
you if you find my folio.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here. Some of the Redorin Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped. I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction. Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind, and I'd hate to lose any more Redorin Guard. We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful. I might know someone, or maybe not. I can't remember. I can't. I just can't be sure. I think maybe he had something to do with a temple. A temple here on the island. Does that help? Report back to me if you discover anything unusual. There has to be a clue around here somewhere. Have you found something? This is strange. The note says it's from General Folks Carius, but that's impossible. Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive. If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm gonna head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults. Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then.
Can I help you?
As the wife to the second counselor of Raven Rock, you have? You have no idea what this means to me, to my family. Reclamations bless you. Well, you've certainly proven your worth around here to me. Please, accept this gift as a token of my appreciation.
I don't know what we'd do without
Good
him.
journey, traveler.
Send him my thanks.